Look at this face. In the next few minutes, I'm going to prove it might not exist. Hong Kong, 2024. A finance worker joins a video call. His CFO is there. His colleagues are there. Faces he's known for years. 5 minutes later, $25 million vanishes into thin air. Police later confirmed the truth. Every single person on the screen was an AI puppet. No hackers, no stolen passwords, just faces that looked real. This wasn't a glitch, it was a warning. A deepfake isn't a fake video, it's digital flesh. It's real footage driven by a fake mind. A machine wearing your face and speaking your voice. And here's what changed everything. Since 2019, deepfakes haven't just grown, they have exploded 30-fold. Today, 3 seconds of your voice and one photo is enough to clone your life. What once needed a Hollywood studio now costs less than a pizza. But the money isn't the darkest part. 90% of these fakes are non-consensual. If you exist online, you are targetable. Deepfakes didn't stop at crime. They moved into politics. Slovakia 2023. A fake audio of a leader discussing vote rigging plot goes viral 2 days before the election. Speed beat the truth. Analysts later said it may have shaped public opinion during the mandatory silence period. This created the liar's dividend. It's a simple strategy. When everything can be faked, a powerful person caught on the camera can simply say, "That's not me, it's AI." When you can manufacture a lie, you can also murder the truth. Reality itself enters collapse. When the fraud looks this real, world powers hit the panic button. China has mandated permanent AI watermarks. Europe is handing out fines up to 35 million euros. And the US is weaponizing the Defiance Act, allowing victims to sue for over 1 crore rupees if their face is stolen. When the EU, the US and China regulate the same threat, it's no longer an experiment. It's a systematic emergency. India is world's biggest consumer of digital content, which makes us the world's biggest target. Here, deepfakes didn't arrive as memes. They arrived as uniforms. It's called digital arrest. Cities like Bengaluru and Pune are ground zero. A fake CBI officer, a fake Supreme Court background. They don't lock you in a cell, they lock you in fear. Parliament was told that India lost over 30,000 crore rupees to financial fraud in just 2 years. This is double what India spends in a year on cyber security and digital literacy combined. One NRI couple in Delhi lost 14 crore in single afternoon. These victims aren't careless. They are frozen by authority. By early 2026, India chose speed. As of Feb 20th, a new policy is officially live. The 3-hour takedown. Platforms now have just 180 minutes to delete a reported deepfake or they lose their safe harbor protection. For the first time, big tech is being held responsible for the lies they host. If they don't act fast, they face the judge alongside the scammer. So how do you survive a world you can't believe? Look for AI glitches. 1. Force a side view. Ask them to turn their heads completely. If the jawline blurs or ear disappears for a second, it's a puppet. AI still struggles with 3D depth. 2. The logic bomb. Ask a nonsense question. Scammers run scripts, AI runs logic. A 2-second pause, a processing lag is a dead giveaway. 3. Go analog. Use a family safe word. If they don't know it, hang up. Real authorities don't arrest you on WhatsApp. Content is cheap. Distribution is instant. Your savings, your identity, your reputation. The next battlefield isn't a country, it's your contact list. And the next face you see on the screen might not be real. Follow the feed room before the truth disappears forever.